All right, Lance, you want to tell us a little bit about this land?
Yes. Okay, so this on the left right up here where this house is at, that's my sister's old house before she got married. That's her single wife that she bought, and her son and lived here. So from this corner right here, this is your first section of land. I think it's like 45 acres from here to the next one down here at the corner. There's another one on the back side. This is where something can be done out here. You know,
On the left?
Yeah, out here, this can be done. My brother lives here now. That's a scrap tractor. You know what I mean? He's got his horses and his cattle. All this can come out here and do some work out here. This is 45 acres right here, and then that back one, there's another back one back there that's about 45 to 50. They just run cattle on them right now. This is Miss Lola's to the left, to the right, that house I was talking about. And then this is just another hay meadow right here to your left. It's all hay meadows over here. So when I say the gates, this is the gates right here because it goes from that what is this old pavement? Her cows in both these, so that's a 50 acres, and this is like a 12 acre right here. 50 acres back there, 12 right here. I think maybe a little more than that. And on the other side, that pole connects two different pastures. So up here on your left, so everything on the left is my cousin Phil's. Everything on the right is Henry Sark. So all that trees right there, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
That's the home place. When I say that's the home place barn. And this right there inside those trees right there, that's the home place. That's where my granddaddy lived, born in 1908. And so this is a 200 acres right here. So behind this big ass pasture right here, there's another pasture about 50, and it connects to where the hillbillies come down on their end. This is where I always want to build my houses right here. This pasture to the right. Sit in that back corner, caddy corner, because that pond over there on the other side of those trees, Stephen, that's the man-made pond over on the other side. That's where all the big old holes, scrap and stuff. So this is Phil's right here. This is Phil's place, and he raises deer, but they go everywhere. Yeah, that's what he does. He raises deer. We raise registered black Angus on our side. He raises deer on his side. And hay. See, but all this stuff is just growed up. All this in here, cleaned out. It used to all be like that.
It's coming.
So Phil stocks his ponds back there. So there's 3 or 4 ponds back here. He stocks them nice. Square bells all summer long. All I would do right here, and they tore it down. After that big old tree right there. That tree right there. My grandpa, whenever I'd come out with him, I'd go out with him every day. Every single day, I'd stand up in the middle of the seat with him. He had no door. He had no driver's side door on his F-150. No driver's side door. That's all he did. Drove around. So that road to the left right here, we can't go down it because it is a horrible, horrible road. That's why they park their cars up here, and their grandparents knew my granddad, and he let them put a trailer house way back off in the woods at the end of this road right here. It comes to a T, and at the right you go to the right. That's Jumping Jack Pool. Okay, to the left at this T right here. That's where the Hillbillies are, and they kind of just homesteaded it over the last 60, 70 years, and they're good people. They're really good people. They've all retired. They all work at Walmart, and they all retired from Walmart. That's the tractor shed. That's what I'm gonna turn that into a little saloon one day. Keep going straight, Mark. So this, okay, hang on. Mark, stop. Right here, this is Highway 1. This is the old Highway 1 to your right.
Mhm.
All the way, that'll take you all the way to that county road. Like, this is the old Highway 1 right here. And it's no longer in existence, so.
So we could bring a road down straight from
Well,
the.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can get in over there and come all the way down.
Okay.
Because that's where Sarton Bluff is at the end of that. So we'll take you to the bottom first, just follow it around, and then we'll come back and we'll go this other way. So this is Hazel Sarton's place right here. That was my granddad's mom, Hazel Sarton. Or it was cousins, you know. But this is yeah, that's an old house. We store stuff in it. Got a bunch of storage stuff inside of it. Just built that old barn about 10 years ago, you know, just so we could store stuff. It's just grown up and needs to be taken care of. Somebody needs to be out here taking care of it, you know?
There's no more road.
Oh yeah, there's still road. Just keep going straight, Mark. Follow it all the way down to the bottom. We're gonna come out on 400 acres down here. This is the bottom. Or 200. It's beautiful, man. See, but you know, land management stuff I've been reading on. You come through here and you just clean a lot of these saplings out and open it back up. This is they like to hunt on it. You know, this whole place is opened up for hunting, fishing. With this truck, we'll be able to get back off in there pretty good to see some of the lake. So we used to, you know, I used to drive the truck whenever I was too little to pick up hay bales, and they would all stack the hay bales on it, and I'd drive the truck up this hill 15, 20, 50 times a year. And me and my brother would throw the hay off the top. Or cousin, or buddy, whoever was with me.
So you were saying about clearing out the saplings?
Yeah, you want to clear all this stuff out, man. You definitely want to clear everything out and open it up. You can put all kinds of, you know, fix the roads up, come down through here, clean all this stuff out. It's just gotten overgrown, and my dad works so much, and Ty's always in West Texas, and I've been in West Texas and stuff, so it's like, it's just kind of gotten out of control.
Ty, your brother, right?
Yes.
We talked to you yesterday.
Because right in front of us is 100 acres. It used to be as clear as this next pasture we're fixing to go to, but these it got overran because nobody's ever down here to help, you know. So what I want to do is I want to open this whole to your left. I want to open this all back up. This used to be the best hay meadow, but over the last 20 years, 30, 40 years, that cleaned up. Granddad died in '97. When he died, everything just went kind of hell in a handbasket. So we get a lot of hay off this place down here, the next section. So Birch Creek is, or Brushy Creek, I believe, is the creek that's on the back side of this. And that's where all the swampy areas over here behind this set.
Mhm.
And then it goes off into the slough and then get to Lake Ford. Be careful with that.
So you can access Brushy Creek off here to the left?
Yeah. We can pull all the way to the back. See?
Yeah, I like to see how it looks.
Yeah, so this used to, this side, remember this side used to look like this side.
I see.
You know what I mean? But
It goes pretty quick,
yeah,
huh?
it just gets out of hand, man. It's still beautiful. Me and my daughter's mom wanted, because this is a big hill right here, you know? So there's a house to your right up on top of the hill, an old house. And if me and my daughter's mom always said that we was gonna redo it and then clear it out so you can see the deer and stuff with hogs out here in this pasture. Be overlooking this big pasture right here. And you can just drive all the way across to the back corner back there, Mark. You can drive all the way around like you are.
Straight through?
I would just stay all the way around on the side. I don't want to cut through. This is a 100-acre pasture right here. This is 100 acres. That next one is 100 acres that was just growed up. Everything to your right, there's hunting stands and deer stands all through there. Deer dairy feeders. This has been in our family since 1860, so it's hard. I want to be able to do something with it. I really don't care what it is. I want to do something with it. It deserves to have something ran on it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It deserves to be used for what it is. You want to put cows out here? Great. You want to bale hay? Great. You want to hunt on it? Okay. Well, then it's turning into a beautiful sporting god. You know what I mean? Have horseback riding and hunting and fishing and everything on it. Or you just put cattle on it and keep it the way it is, just make it nice. You know? I don't know all that. So that county road is literally like, once we get to this tree line, that county road that we turned off of down there is about 100 yards straight. Not even that. And my granddaddy was, once we go around over here, this little turn, make a little S, he got called out. One night the sheriff called him and said, Henry, your cows are out. And so he came down here, was checking his fence lines off the county road, had a heart attack, he sat next to an oak tree on the side of the road and died. My grandma called Dad and told him he'd been gone for some hours. And so Dad came down here and looked and found him on the tree. And sat there with him. Dad told me that he wasn't dead when he found him. He died on the way to the hospital, but Dad said they got to sit down and have their conversation. And he told him exactly what he wanted to do. And my dad's been holding that since then. I don't know what he said. He won't tell me, but he told Dad what he wanted him to do. Uncle Kevin was the one that moved to Switzerland, deep sea diver. He invented a piece on a pump on a tractor because he went to Ohio University. So when he was up there, he worked for a John Deere or something like that, and he developed something on the pump for a tractor, but he worked for the company, so he didn't get to patent it. They did, you know what I mean? So he got mad at them, left, came back down here, moved into the dairy house. Aunt Jenny, she's the one that had the Uncle Ken. Uncle Ken was a game warden, and he was a Marine, or not a Marine, but a Army Ranger, and she was a school teacher. But Dad was the baby, and he was the one that stayed out here. He rode the rough stock and baled the hay and drank the beer and, you know, lived that life. And Grandpa knew he was going to be the one that stuck around forever. And he really is, man. It's hard to keep a big old place like this moving when you're all alone. And me, I've just been too bullheaded to go ahead and make that jump and come here. I guess I think I'm missing something over there. But I've been coming here my whole life, man. Just come out here. That's what I like my Addie. My Addie loves coming out here because she can just run, do whatever you want to do. It don't matter. There's no limits out here. So that creek, Stephen, is right on the other side right here.
Okay.
About 50 yards on the other side. We got over on this side. My brother had hog traps. He got his hog traps set up through there. Hog pens, stuff like that. We trap them.
It's a big piece of land.
This is a great piece of land right here.
It's beautiful.
I just want y'all to get to see it, you know, so that way it may not be a RV park right here, you know what I mean, but we could do it over there, or we could turn it up, you know, we'll figure it out. He's gonna make a move in the next, pretty soon, I know he is. There's just too many opportunities to keep this place just the way it is and utilize it correctly. The hog trap right there in that corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all our cousins come down here, they ride their four-wheeler down here often. We have trails all through these woods, these thicket woods, you know. We might have to get out and walk here in a little bit once we get to the other side if y'all want to get to it. It just depends on how the road. This is a little truck, so it probably can get there. Not far, maybe 100 yards or so.
Don't you get us stuck out here.
Oh no. Yeah, you can right here because this is a flood area. This all floods. This is all kind of like being on the bayou. You know, everything over there will flood and be like ankle deep water. You know, and you'll have them hogs off in there all the time, and the deer off in there, the ducks. Everything to the right, all the way straight in for about 3 miles. It'll flood. It's a lowland area. So this will flood all the way out here in this section, about 100 foot. This will be flooded right here.
You get the sounds of the season.
You hear that too? Beautiful, isn't it?
The sounds of the season for you. Yeah. Sometimes I can hear it up in that office building.
Yeah. What is that? Is that locust?
Cicadas, isn't it?
Go to the left, Mark. You know, get off that stuff straight ahead. You can go straight if you want, but it's I don't get scratched up in that stuff. Go straight. You get more to the right, it'll be smoother for you, Mark. This little section right here floods too, and that other section floods and it gets flooded up sometimes.
What are you scared of? Nothing's gonna get you.
Maybe a couple chiggers.
A few red bugs.
What was that?
What was it? What's it?
I don't know. It's just something flying.
Bug or eagle or what? Was it white?
I don't
I
know.
just saw something
something.
white.
It
It was
was
like a dove or something.
flying.
Yeah, it landed in the tall grass over there.